What is up, everybody? It's Rav Holly, and today I'm going to be going into LA I've been booked to work on a new pilot TV show. I believe it's a TV show, could be a movie. I have my directions here for my call sheet. It's called The Infamous. It is executive produced by Mr. Brad Simpson. Anthony Hemingway, who is an amazing director. I worked with him on American Crime Story, The People vs. O.J. Simpson. So I'm going to see Rachel and hopefully Brittany and some other people that I've worked with on that same show, on American Crime Story. That crew has moved over to this other show, and I'm just day playing, but I'm hoping to get in there and hopefully this pilot gets picked up, and I'll be working on this show. I'm not sure if you know, probably don't know, but movie sets, TV sets are very skittish about people videotaping. You usually have to sign a waiver saying that you won't take any pictures or you won't take any video. So I'm not sure how much I'm going to get the vlog. I'm taking my iPhone 6 Plus, and that's what I'm vlogging on. I know it's not that great of quality, it's not that great of sound, but it'll be the most inconspicuous. I do have cameras that I use for vlogging, but I think the best way to go about this is going to be using my phone. So anyway, it is 3:30. We are getting on the road right now. We have to be on the lot, we have to be at base camp at 5:45 a.m. My messy desk needs to be cleaned, but not as bad as this one. Holy moly, look at all the mail I have to go through. Okay, so I do want to say one thing to you guys. All of you vloggers out there, from Casey Neistat to Ben to all of you guys, and to everybody watching this, it's not as easy as those guys make it look. I work as a photographer. I've done some music videos. I work in the professional film industry, and I struggle to vlog. One reason I don't have the proper setup right now, I always use my Nikons and I always manual focus, and when you're vlogging you really can't do that, so you need something like I guess the most popular camera out there is the Canon 70D because of the autofocus and the swivel screen. So that's a camera that I'm going to be looking at possibly getting rid of my D5100 and replacing it with that Canon 70D possibly, or maybe even the Panasonic Lumix G7. I've looked at that one too. It does 4K video, and it's not a DSLR, it's a mirrorless. So anyway, and it shoots 4K. So one of those possibly is going to be what I go to. But I just want to say that I tried to do a vlog a couple of weeks ago, and I was in Huntington Beach. I did 2 photo shoots. I did actually 3. I did some product photography and then 2 photo shoots, lifestyle photo shoots for a website called OC Farm, which is a cannabis vaping stuff that's all the new dab rave, I guess. I don't know anything about it, but anyway, it's a pretty cool thing, I guess. It's just not my thing. I had all of this stuff lined up that was going to be great content. I was so excited because that's hard. Like, if I'm just hanging out at the house, if I'm not working, nobody wants to see that, you know what I mean? So I don't really want to vlog that. But when I get busy and I'm working, it's so hard to just stop and think about camera angles and putting the camera here and putting the camera there when I'm doing a photo shoot and having to focus on being creative to make sure I please my client. So I basically ditched the vlogging. I just looked at all the footage that I shot, and it's basically me leaving the house, getting to Ken's house in Huntington Beach, hanging out at the house on the computer, editing some photos. There's no photo shoots, nothing. So I'm gonna really try harder now to get this thing going and make it more interesting. So bear with me, guys. I'm trying. I'm not the best vlogger in the world, but I am trying. So anyway, we've got to hit the road. It is a little after 3:30. I should have been on the road at least 5 minutes ago. So we better go. All right, directions, and we cannot forget this. Oh, yes. That's what I'm talking about. My life depends on it. All right, let's get on the road. And we are headed to LA. So usually record some on the GoPro when I'm driving, but I'm running so late that probably not going to do that. But I'm going to be having the GoPro on me today, so hopefully maybe I'll be able to switch the phone out for the GoPro here and there. We'll see. The sound's no better on it, so I don't know. I don't guess it really makes any difference, except it's a wider angle. Yeah, that. All right. Let's do this. Dude, that moon is insane. You see it right there? Oh, right there. That's the moon. Holy bejesus. That's freaking awesome. We're still about 100 miles from LA, but we're on our way. We're on I-10, heading towards LA.
I want to go home.
You're going home? Yeah, you guys are in my vlog.
Hi.
Success.
Hi.
So this is some of the picture cards that we're using today shooting.
Search every street and avenue and lane to find your address.
So we are getting ready to film a stunt scene, but there's no cameras allowed, so probably not going to be able to get it. So we just wrapped for the day, guys. It was a long day. I got here like at 6 a.m., 5:45 a.m. and worked all day, and we just wrapped, and it's 7 p.m. so it was a long day, and couldn't shoot anything. No cameras allowed, but hopefully the vlog's still pretty good. Now we're getting our picture cars, taking them back to base camp. To all these cars. This is a 90s series, so that's what we use, is 90s cars.